mentioned Seth Rayner.
Wow.
Well, we know him as PT3 member, right?
Seth Rayner is up there as one of the best designers of all time, mate.
Oh,
he's American. Okay. Yeah, he's American.
Oh, he is? Okay. I sent you the YouTube link.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I'm on about, like, he's an old American.
Okay.
I think he died quite a young man. Yeah, I think he died quite a young man, but I think, like, I don't know all of his courses, but some of the courses that I know, that it's obviously Augusta. Country Club was one of his ones. Chicago Golf Club, mate, that'll be another one for you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And there's a course that I've played and recorded for the channel. What is it? Fisher's Island.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, okay. Is it in Florida?
Fisher's Island,
Massachusetts, I think.
New York, isn't it? Is it not New York?
I thought it was like Massachusetts. Yeah. I think that he's a PlayStation guy. I think he's on my. Is that a Yeltsman course?
I think you're right, Frank. Yeah, I think it is, mate.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like Massachusetts. I think it was based on an island off the coast of Massachusetts, but that's old memory, and I could be wrong.
Where is this course? Bear with me, lads.
Yeah.
That's for the lads who have the societies. What was that course we played yesterday, Lee? What was the name of it again? The one I sent you on. We played yesterday.
Oh, I forgot now, mate. It'll be in my playlist.
I'll look it up, hold on. Because it was decent it was a decent course.
It's almost pizza time.
Pizza.
Gonna have to throw one in the oven soon.
Oh yeah, guys. The name of the course it's Cedar Cliffs, and it's CEDAR, Cedar Cliffs Golf Club, and it's designed by Cooney 1016. If someone wants to set
Cedar Cliffs by Cooney. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I think it's 4.5 star or something, I can't recall.
Yeah, it's 4. It's only showing 246 plays, so it's got to be a new one.
Yeah, it's relatively new, mate, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
But I've heard it's quite good. I've actually done his courses before. He's quite a good designer.
Alright, we'll leave it as published.
Do you want to mix things up this time, guys? Want to mix things up?
Don't mind.
Whatever you want to do.
Or do you want to keep it? You guys want revenge or what? I'll let you choose, Frank.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Okay, mate.
Give me a pin number, somebody.
I don't know. I can't hear Frank to say no.
You can't hear Frank?
I don't think so.
I'm here. Hello. Testing.
I hear him. No bother.
All right.
No.
Go pin set 2.
Alright, try leaving the Sony chat and coming back in. Sometimes that fixes it. And if it doesn't work for you, I'll do it. Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah, try leaving the party aisle and come back in. Sometimes that does happen.
Yeah, the Sony party, not the game party.
Can you hear me, Al?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
If you leave the party... Alan can't hear Frank. Frank muted him.
No, I can't at all, no. It's saying it's on, but I just can't see...
Just leave the party, Alan, and come back in. You'll get straight back in. It's an open party.
How do I get back in and just go in?
So just go press the home button, go up to party, leave party, and then just rejoin.
Yeah, you left the game party too.
Yeah, sometimes the microphone will be flashing, which tells you you're not hooked up with somebody.
Yeah, okay, he's back. I think, yeah, he's back. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got his Edward
Back in now.
Kenway avatar
Oh, yeah.
going on. Okay. Okay. All right. Ready to create.
Can you hear him now, Al?
No.
Yeah.
Try leaving the party, mate.
I did, yeah, I did. I left him back in again.
All right, I'll do it.
No, the chat party.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So Lee, are you in Glasgow?
Me, mate, I'm up in the Highlands.
Oh, the Highlands.
Yeah, mate, like I'm right next to where the Loch Ness Monster is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, yeah.
They're still
Did
looking
they
for
say
that
they
thing.
just had a sighting again?
There's been a spate of sightings. I mean, my dad, who just retired there 2 weeks ago, he works up at, he's a joiner, but he worked for Historic Scotland, and they maintain all the historic buildings all over Scotland. There's the Urquhart Castle.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Alan.
Oh, I can hear you, Frank, now, yeah. That's
okay.
And he's obviously Urquhart Castle's right on the shore of Loch Ness, and he's had a couple of sightings, mate. It's something he couldn't explain in the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are you like close to Inverness, or?
Oh yeah, mate. I am 18 miles from Inverness.
All right, come on in, CA.
Which is 20 minutes in a car.
Oh, from you?
Yeah, 18. I'm only like 18 miles from Inverness, where I live.
What's your town name? I'm looking at the map.
Oh, I live in a little village called Aldern. Aldern.
Aldern. Okay.
Auldearn. Aldern.
Golden Meadows.
Are you south of Inverness?
Yes, I am south of Inverness, mate. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking.
Yeah, just type in Aldern. It's just a little village.
How do you spell it again?
A for apple, U for umbrella, L for lollipop, D for dick, E for Ernie, A for apple, R for Ronald.
Wait, I didn't hear you when Al was laughing. I got A-U-L-D.
Right, A-U-L-D, E-A-R-N.
Oh, okay.
You got it? Aldern?
Yeah.
Just a little village, mate.
Yeah, that's got to be gold
You're
or
close
something.
to Narn.
Close to where?
Narnia.
Yeah, that's where I used to live. I only moved out here about 9 years ago, Narn.
Narn's on the coast.
Yeah, northeast. Yeah, northeast coast.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a lovely beach.
Is the water cold?
Oh, yeah, mate. I mean, even in summertime, I mean, Ireland will be the same.
Yeah, it's North Atlantic, man.
Our water doesn't warm up, mate.
Yeah, the only time it's warm. The only time it's warm around Ireland is maybe around September, October.
Really?
Yeah.
So, hey Lee, you wade out to your waist and look down and go, "That's not me."
No, mate. I've never had that issue.
It's over your shoulder, is it?
It's tucked into my swimming socks.
Yeah.
Al, they ask him, "Do you work for the fire department?"
Are we keeping the same teams or different teams?
Whatever we want to do. CA, you can come in. CA.
I think he's.
Oh, is that already set up? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Al, I used to, in the same vein as Lee being a fireman, I used to work for TV repair. And I had my jumpsuit, and my name was Abel on the front, and I'd knock on the girl's door, and she'd answer, and I'd say, "I'm Abel with the cable."
Ready when ready. Ready when ready.
Oh, what's the team?
You and me, Lee, it looks like.
Oh, okay, mate, cool.
It's the two Irishmen.
Yeah. You'll be on the winning team for once, Frank.
Sorry, yeah.
Hey, you saw my refrigerator full of Guinness, right? I sent you the picture. Say what, Lee?
You drink Guinness?
I sent a picture on the thirsty thread.
Oh, sorry, mate. It's not came through.
It didn't come through?
No. Oh, really? No, it's one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, do you not have food in your fridge?
No, that's the as we were calling basements. That's the backup fridge.
Jesus.
We're playing a bit of Alton shot. So
he doesn't always drink wine, but when he doesn't, he drinks Guinness.
We're gonna see what happens.
What, Lee?
Do you get Tennant's Lager? It's a Scottish lager.
Guinness is about the only beer I only drink.
Why, man? That's impressive. Have you been to Ireland, CA?
No, it's on my bucket list.
Seemingly
I've been everywhere else.
Seemingly the Guinness tastes far better. Mate, I'm not a Guinness drinker, but I know people who drink Guinness, and when they go to Ireland and get it on draft.
Oh, don't bounce left, thank you.
It's totally different.
Yeah, I've heard that many times to my chagrin.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
I used to work in Israel, and I used to work in France and Canada, and.
Why, man? What was Israel like?
It's various jobs in the high tech sector. So.
I know. Sorry. Slow.
Now Al starts playing like shit.
We took him off his own course.
I had many fucking shots from the rough and bunkers as well.
I'm just joking now.
Nah, he's a good player, mate. He gets the odd fast and slow, but apart from that, solid.
Yeah, I think we all do anymore.
Oh yeah, mate. I've had a few tonight, but just fortunately they've not been punishing. Is that you pouring more wine there, CA?
No, that's me getting iced tea.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, I'm drinking vino tonight.
Yeah, I'm smoking my drink tonight.
So, different flavors of iced tea, mate, or is it just like cold tea? Great shot.
No, we got all. They put raspberry and peach and all kinds of stuff.
That's about the closest I can get it, Al.
Looks like around 135 yards out for him.
The percentages were bad.
Greens firm, fast, I've never noticed.
I think they were soft, actually. But don't quote me.
I think they're set to 102, Lee.
We'll just put it right at the flag end, lads.
Yeah, it works.
Oh,
no reward.
Rejected.
No bounce. He didn't get the bounce.
There's a nice wee false front there, though. I do like that. So, do you play golf in real life then, lads? Do you get to hit a ball around the course?
I used to play. I used to play every chance I get.
Yeah.
So
I was a bogey golfer, low 90s.
Yeah. I was just starting to think in those terms.
You guys use carts or do you walk around?
I walked unless they made you take a cart.
Yeah.
Oh, I love walking.
There were places we played there. It would have made sense because you would have been dead by the 14th hole. So
a lot of the courses were carts mandatory. You couldn't walk them.
Yeah. Yeah, if
because
they
they're
made
trying
us,
to get the revenue through.
Yeah, that's sad, that, man. It's very rare in Scotland you see people, and I'm sure it's the same in Ireland. That's in.
Whoa.
Great shot.
Yes.
It's very rare that you
measure
see
twice,
people
cut
have
once.
carts.
Yeah.
In Scotland.
Yeah, same here as well.
Yeah, you know what, Lee, I miss, so, you know, obviously I'm a little younger. I'm a little older than you guys. But I used to caddy for a few years, and
Okay, mate.
and it was back in the day where, I mean, literally everybody would do this. They'd play 9 holes, they'd come to the turn, and they'd sit down for lunch, and then go back out and play the next 9.
Yeah.
There's a lot of courses in Scotland where that's encouraged, mate. There's like a halfway, like
halfway house.
Halfway house where you can have a drink and
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, and depending on how long you take, you might be in a different order from the foursome in front of you and foursome, but they didn't care. You know, they would just, when you were done with lunch, they'd fit you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ranger had
But
to handle that.
now you'd be shot by the Ranger. You know, if you're not moving every 7 minutes, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, in this country they're a pain, especially like early on a Sunday morning. You know, the Rangers were always out pushing us hackers along.
It's like herding sheep.
Appears to be ready to
So
roll
I
on
miss,
this one.
I mean, the point being, I miss the slow days when, you know, it wasn't about revenue. It was about taking in the atmosphere and enjoying your round. And
Yeah.
Well, that's why Sunday morning at daybreak was
it.
magic all the time.
Yeah.
That was one of Alan's slows I got there.
Just don't let it happen again.
Where'd you end up?
Oh, I missed the green to the right too.
He's pin high. I got a shot for
Oh,
that.
look at this! Look at this. That's finer than that slope, though.
It's alright.
Beautiful.
Shot.
Really nice course.
Nice course.
Cedar Cliffs. Heard of Cabot Cliffs in Canada.
Well, as the course Stephen Lee played yesterday was Sandy Castle Cove Golf Club.
That's it, mate. Aye.
Yeah, it was only released yesterday. It was good course.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid 4 stars. Look at this. Beautiful touch, Frank.
Thank you.
Shot.
I steal it from him, Al.
And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
You deserve it with that tee shot, mate. Beautiful tee shot.
Oh, thanks. Every once in a while, us Irish get lucky.
Oh.
No!
Yeah.
I don't think there was much luck about
He's
that.
got a 3-footer here.
I didn't see much luck brewing on that.
So, you ever kissed the Blarney Stone, CA?
No, I've never been to Ireland. I mean, it's on my bucket list. You know, I definitely want to go to the Guinness factory in Dublin. So.
Yeah. You kissed the Blarney Stone, Alan.
No, there's no. To be honest, there's no point.
That's what I heard, Al.
Literally.
Don't you have to like
The
bend
other
over
Irish
backwards
blokes
over the thing to do it too?
Yeah. Like there's a few things, there's a few tourist attractions that literally, I'm not being.
Okay, third hole.
I'm stereotypical now, but literally only Americans go there. No Irish people will ever go there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'll just find
Plus,
a friend
COVID.
and go to a pub.
Yes, it's just that, no, well, not even that. It's just there's so much other things to see rather than those overly touristy places. You know, because like when I was younger, we used to go on holidays around Ireland, so you go all over the place.
You see the cliffs and more?
Yeah, that's okay. That's not bad. But you need a clear day. If it's not great on a cloudy day or misty day.
Oh,
you
look at
don't
that.
really see that much.
Look at that. Wow.
Unlucky, Frank.
And he's just about ready to tee off.
Landed it where I had to land it.
And then I heard, Al, it's good to stroll around Belfast after midnight. No?
It's actually probably not too bad now these days, but 10, 15 years ago, definitely not. Definitely not.
It wasn't the smart move, huh?
No, it wasn't a smart move.
If I went over there, I'd find a friend and find a pub.
Plenty of those.
A good pub, too. A local pub, not a freaking tourist pub.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's why you need a friend.
There's actually a village in Clare, and it has it's a very touristy restored Bunratty Castle, but it's been restored like a Disney film. It's been Disneyfied.
Yeah.
What it is
County Clare.
Yeah, it's called Bunratty, right? It's a castle. It's a castle. Loads of tourists go there. But they have like they've restored the village the way it was. It would have been like in the 1800s and that kind of thing. And they have like a pub and a restaurant in the village, but the tourists all go to the local pub in the actual village.
Come back.
So the locals, to avoid the tourists, will go to the pub that's in the grounds of the castle because they know that the tourists won't go there. So it's a strange thing.
So it's like seeing Ireland, Al. Is there a lot of?
All right, make this putt and you'll go 2 up.
How do I word it? There's still a lot of issues with religion.
It's not as bad now up in the north. No, not nearly as bad. But,
Protestant and Catholic.
I still have a little bit here and there, but nothing nearly as bad as it used to be. I mean, I remember.
What about the IRA, mate? Where have they gone to?
Just went. It's just it's a generational thing. Same as the UVF, the other side, like same thing. They just disappeared. Yeah. But it's just a generational thing, being honest, I think.
So, what was it like growing up there then, Al, when all the?
See, I'm from the south, and like I was from a small town in the middle of Ireland, so there's no real impact on us, none whatsoever.
Great putt, Fran.
It's a tough one.
Thank you.
He's got a 3-footer here.
But no, I noticed it all right when I was say when I started playing cricket in Dublin with the better clubs. There's an All Ireland competition for the cup, and you play teams from the north as well.
All right, he can have
and
just sinks this putt.
We played a match up in Dallamana in the northwest, which is kind of between. It's up near Derry, so it's up northwest.
Okay.
That's what you know. What Al? That the gentleman that was in here before, Ward. He's from Derry.
Yeah.
I thought I heard an Irishman, but he never took me on.
He's a crazy Irishman.
Yeah, he's a loon.
No, he's a good.
He's a loon. I love him. I love him. He's a loon.
I'm invited to his wedding.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm invited to the bachelor party now.
But no, I remember we played a match up in Dallamana, and you go into the little village, and all the curbs are red, white, and blue for the Union Jack, and you know it's they can pick out the Catholics on the side and all that kind of stuff. And that's going back 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago or so. So different now. It's not as bad.
If you were in the South, Al, I know an Irish mate from Wexford.
It's well away from me. But
it was? That's in the South.
It's south. It's on the coast, near the coast, on the kind of like southeast.
Oops, sorry.
No, it's good. It still wouldn't be far away from me in American terms, if you know what I mean. It's only probably 100 miles maybe or something like that, but it's not, you know.
Like maybe Kilkenny or something, or.
Yeah, I was in college in Kilkenny for a year. It's great. It's a great spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, well, I'm working on this links course. I got 3 guys from Ireland helping me out. So. I send them screenshots and they tell me tweaks. And
all right, looking at 150
No, that's good. No, you can't go far wrong with any of those courses in the southwest of Ireland.
Oh no, and they've actually played them, so they give me that kind of feedback.
Yeah.
In real life.
Quality.
So.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yes, it is.
Shot, partner. Great shot, mate.
Boom, 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 boom. Oops.
Not so great.
He's got a long putt to deal with here.
We're going 2 down here somehow.
Good try.
Oh, great effort. Great effort.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. And after that hole, your team's now sitting at 2 up.
Alrighty then.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive.
Yeah, that was Al. That was the inspiration. Ballybunion and the Cliffs of Moher before I started.
No, it's a good side of the country, all right. It's very scenic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole west coast of Ireland would be very similar to the coast of Scotland.
On the east coast?
Well,
or the west coast?
The west coast of Ireland would be very similar to the whole coast of Scotland. It's a rugged kind of a coastline.
Oh,
whereas the east coast in Ireland is kind of... No, it's nice as well, but it wouldn't have the dramatic, say, cliff faces and...
See how he does here on this hole.
Yeah, sorry, it wouldn't have the dramatic cliff faces and the sea wouldn't be as rough as the west.
See, you wouldn't get the extreme weather either.
No, it wouldn't. No, it's much better weather.
Calmer waters.
Top.
Shot.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching a Bunyan video where these blokes came in to play a round in the morning and then went in, had some Guinness, and then play a round in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And a storm came up, and they quit on the 13th hole in the second round because they were worried the winds were going to tip over the golf cart. They said it was like 70 or 80 miles an hour, the gusts.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not fun.
That's hold on to your wig weather, that.
That's when you head to the pub and call it a day.
Yeah,
man.
Nice shot. Is that coming back? No.
It's close enough. Al will drop it.
He's got a little grass under his ball. That can only help. Tracking.
Another great one.
Slow down, ball. Slow down, ball.
Good shot.
He's putting this one for birdie.
Oh, he's going to put the pressure on me. I can see it.
Yeah, you'll learn the break as part. That's dead straight. Is it
Yes.
Woo! The hole.
Dead straight until the last.
I was calling for 8 o'clock.
Oh, not so lucky. Too hard. There's a little break there at the end. I hit it too hard through it. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Really nice course, man.
It is.
Like that fir trees.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the tree planting is nice.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't know about those. I don't know about the wind turbines there. For all I know, it's legit.
Yeah. I've got no idea if this is an RCR.
Right, let's see how he does.
I meant to ask, what you think of my other course that you played, the Fir Trees Bay?
I haven't actually played it. I don't think.
No.
Wait a minute. No.
Oh, I touched.
Oh no, it was yesterday. It was in my club yesterday. It was in the society round yesterday.
And what will he do from here?
I think I played it.
To the pin.
It was a Friday? Yeah, I think I played it. Probably beat me up a little bit. I might have shot a couple under. The guy that won it might have shot at 3 under.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'll try to send you some pictures of the leaderboard or whatever.
Oh, no, cool, thanks.
You play through Simnel, Frank, don't you, in your society?
Yeah.
Yeah, no aids on, yeah.
Hey, Frank, will those pictures be safe for work?
I'd say around 105 yards.
I don't know, man.
Or so to the pin here.
I don't know, man.
Frank by day, Francine by night.
Lee and Al, do you guys have in your countries a lot of areas with wind turbines?
I do, mate. Where I live, yeah.
A little bit, but not too much in Ireland.
Are they more on the west, Lee, or?
Sounds like a dial.
I couldn't actually tell you that, mate. But I just know that where I'm located in the Highlands, mate, there's a lot.
Good stuff. This is a
due
long
to
shot
the wind we get, great shot, Frank.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I was to travel to Aberdeen, which is along the east coast, the journey, you would pass so many wind farms.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I
think it's a brilliant thing, mate. Due to their weather and that, it's a game changer,
Do they put them offshore too, or are they always in remote places like in stuff?
No, we've got them offshore in the water as well, mate. Yeah.
A lot better than gas and fracking and coal and nuclear.
Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely.
A lot more sustainable long term.
Okay,
definitely.
And if he sinks this next
and eco-friendly.
He will go 2-0.
Well, nuclear is great right up until the moment it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, that was at the very first nuclear plant. That was a problem they had, was what to do with the nuclear waste. And in 50 years, they haven't solved it. Or 70 years.
Yeah.
They're still stockpiling it, but they don't have a great strategy.
I think they're just burying it, aren't they?
Well, they can do that.
These huge complexes are in barrels and shit, and some of them are leaking. Some of them are 50 years old and rusting apart and deteriorating anyway.
I thought I read somewhere that they were basically finding big caves and basically putting the barrels in concrete.
Yes,
and
then salt caves and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Well. And you know what, Al? They have recycling plants where they can ship the waste to various countries and then reduce the particle output. But in England, up in the northwest, I can't remember the city, there's a recycling plant there, and they've got a tube that goes out in the ocean about 3 miles. It goes down off the cliffs and then along the Atlantic floor for about 3 miles and discharges a bunch of radioactive stuff into the ocean.
Lovely.
Wow, man. Great job, Frank.
Yeah, notoriously bad.
Wow.
And then there's another place that the UK countries ship into Germany, and they're stockpiled. And like Frank's saying, it only has, a limited lifespan. So then what do you do?
Yeah, exactly, mate.
When it starts leaching in the water tables and all that.
Yeah.
Get down.
Fucking radioactive war.
So yeah, there should be wind turbines everywhere and solar panels.
Solar panels in Spain are a big thing. Obviously you get the sunlight, but here in Scotland, my neighbour's got one. He says it after like the 6 years, it's probably it pays itself back within 6 years, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But we don't have great sunlight here, as you can imagine. But he said it's paid itself back within 6 years, and now every year's profit, he's saving money on it now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I think down in, I forgot, like Dubai or Saudi Arabia, they got one area there that's like 1 square mile big of all just solar panels, and it can power a few cities with what they've done.
I think that's Saudi, mate. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, they got the money to make it happen, and they don't have to worry too much about when it starts paying for itself.
Yeah.
Turned it.
They abandoned Lamborghinis over there,
And if this drops, you can go to 3 out.
Did you see that thing? It was maybe on the news, but it was saying that there's a big car park at one of the airports in the Arab Emirates, and there's all these just abandoned supercars.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, they never come back for them, or
the people just can't afford to keep them. So they just park them up at the airport and they just fly out to get out of the country.
Jeez.
So there's hundreds of these supercars just covered in dust just in this car park.
Can they not sell them?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
They don't care.
Mental, man.
Yeah.
I think, Al, I'd bring a hammer and a file. A hammer to break the window and a file to take the VIN number off and drive away.
Yeah.
Certainly be nice. I'd be towing a few with me as well.
I'd sell them on eBay.
Well done.
Hey, I got a course challenge.
That's going to have the hole.
Good half, lads.
Where are we going here? There's a hole. There it is. Aim at the lighthouse.
Index 1.
Yeah, that's a big boy, too.
They're out of black and tans. I'll have a half and off.
Yeah, black and tan, man. Half lager and half export.
Yeah. Guinness and Hart.
Let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Oh, you bring Guinness drinker?
No, I don't. I'm not really a big drinker at all, being honest. Cider, if I do drink at all. But other than that, not really. I have a sweet tooth, not a bit. I'm not into bitter things.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
You like the Scrumpy Jack?
No, that's too heavy for me.
Pina coladas.
Orchard Thieves or one of those Bulmers maybe. Well, Magners it's called in UK. But...
You like the Copperbergs though?
Yeah, they're not bad. But again, you can only drink one or two, and then
they're too sweet. They're too sweet,
like,
mate.
They're way too sweet.
I got a sweet drink for you, Al.
Yeah.
You got cream soda over in Ireland?
Yeah, that's too sweet for me. My missus loves it.
Yeah. So just try it one time. I drink dark aged rum mixed with cream soda.
Okay.
It's a marriage made in heaven.
Oh, that's certainly interesting. That
they embody the same flavors like vanilla and caramel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it works out really well. I mean, yes, it's a girl's drink, but I'm a big fan.
Nah, just kind of sweet. This does make it a girl's drink.
You'd get your head kicked in here if you went up there and ordered that at the bar.
No, hey, Lee, they wouldn't pick on me when I'm wearing my skirt. So.
So, do you drink Irish cream ale?
No, I all that sort of stuff. No, I literally drink apple cider or some fruit cider, and then if I was out like with mates and I haven't seen them in a while, I might go on to vodka and coke or something like that. But that's pretty much. Peach snaps actually not bad.
Coke?
Yeah, or peach snaps and something like that.
That's a different combination.
Actually, a good story. Actually, in college, there was one night of the week. Used to be years ago. It used to be kind of a happy hour. Well, I say happy hour. It used to be between 8 and 10. But at 5 to 10, used to have shots of peach snap for £1.
It's like fuzzy nipple.
Yeah, you go to the bar about 5 to 10 and go, can I have 8 shots in a pint glass and then top it up like a blackcurrant or something? That's you for the whole night then, sorted.
Yeah.
Do they, is this a US thing, or have you ever heard of an Irish car bomb drink?
Yeah, they don't call them that here though, because it's obviously for obvious reasons.
Yeah, what do they call them there?
I think it's a B-52.
But it's the same thing with like Guinness and Jameson's
and whiskey, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or there's like an Irish flag as well. It's like, I think it's creme de menthe, whiskey and Bailey's or something like that as well.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'll bring my nomenclature up to date so it's politically correct.
Yeah. It's just, you know yourself. An Irish flag. It's B-52. It's I think it's a Guinness and Bailey's and Guinness, Bailey's and
like a chaser.
Yeah. No, Lee. What it is you tap a half a stein of Guinness, right? Half a pint, and then you get a shot with Bailey's and Jameson's, and you drop it in and then hit the whole thing.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Would the Bailey's not curdle with the Guinness?
Not in the glass, but in your stomach, it might.
Yeah.
Not quick enough to make you sick.
Hey, Lee, 3 or 4 of those,
to go 3 up.
and you've definitely been B-52'd.
Yeah, man.
Well done.
A slippery nipple is Bailey's and Sambuca, is it?
Your team is now.
Sambuca.
Oh, we're in trouble, Al.
Sambuca.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Hole number 9.
I can tell you some horror stories about that stuff. I got a lot of stories about Sambuca, and they don't all end well for me.
Yeah, it's like my stories about tequila.
Actually, when I was in South Africa, with Sambuca, they actually light it in your mouth.
What?
Oh yeah, flaming shots. We did those. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
My dentist recommended that.
Fucking hell, man.
But we had initiation for the cricket team I played for over there. It was all the new guys. It was stripped naked, and you had to put your junk into a pint glass with cider and beer mixed together, a snake bite.
Oh yeah.
The fizzing would kill you, but it wouldn't hit you. It wouldn't hit you until the showers afterwards, and that would make it worse.
Wait, why did you have to put your junk in it?
It was just an initiation ceremony thing for new players.
And then drink it.
Yeah, and then drink it, yeah. And the lads were trying to switch the glasses around, but I kept an eye on my own one over the top because I'm taller than everybody else.
That's right. I'm going to drink my own goddamn balls.
I'm going to drink my own. Yeah, I'm not going to drink anybody else's. At least I know where mine's been.
And that's where the term teabagging came from.
Yeah.
That's like having to drink bong water.
Yeah, stuff. South Africa was good though when I was there. It was pretty safe when I was back there when I was in South Africa back then.
Yeah.
South Africa?
Yeah, 2004, 2005 I was over there for cricket season for a winter. Well, their summer or winter here, so September
to.
No, it was Stellenbosch. It's a big university town. It's in the wine growing area in South Africa, so it's not too far from Cape Town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really good.
Nice. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was trying to keep it right.
I'd rather have that than the putt I got.
Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot.
All things being unequal.
In. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a nasty bit of putting there.
This putt's going to put you 4 up on your friend here.
Because I was like, we need to get a few holes back. So.
Not much break in that, Frank. Slightly to the left uphill.
It's not the aim, it's the how hard to hit it that worries me.
Yeah. You'll have to give it a good smack.
Sure.
Great putt. Great putt.
Thank you.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
Tell you what, you have a hell of a line there, mate. It's a good line.
Good putt.
Oh, good putt.
All right, if he sinks this next one, he's going to love the hole.
3 down. Ooh, let's go.
Slide that putt in there.
All right, nothing changed on that hole as far as score.
Good hole. Oh, this is an interesting bit of work.
Yeah, it's a lovely course, man. 111. 109. I'm really in between points here.
Bounce and sit. Good ball.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
I recommend the driver. Easy, Lois.
I know.
Oh, this is right on it.
Yeah.
Kick out. Good shot, mate.
Shot.
Good cracking shot.
Hey, you're raising the bar, Lee.
Looks like he's got around 8 feet.
Someone has to admit. Here's putt off.
Yes.
Okay, sink this and you'll have the hole.
Got someone with COVID? Who's that? Is that your wife, Frank?
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Oh, your girlfriend.
She gets if the air gets too dry, she gets like a dry cough.
So what kind of temperature are you guys sitting
Nicely
at right
done, pulling off the birdie on this one.
Last weekend was 102, which is almost like 40 C.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle that.
Yeah, we got to break it. It only hit 74 here.
Keep an eye on that wind.
We've been in the mid 90s for a couple weeks now.
Jesus.
We had a thunderstorm a little while ago. It's showing 74 out, but the humidity is probably, Spinal Tap 11.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Al, on that Thirsty thread, I sent you some pictures of cream sodas. Some dark rums.
Rum, yeah.
Yeah. So try it one time. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my wife to try that.
Oh, thanks.
Don't think you got all of that one.
I'll give you the feedback, mate.
I think this one's destined for the bunker.
That overhead lied. That's only supposed to be like 250 yards out.
He's
you
ready to let her rip
here.
It's
the
wind.
Let's
see what he does.
Maybe the wind picked up 10 miles.
Yeah, it killed it. It shouldn't have killed it that much.
This is where we get one back, Al.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, I think Frank must have got a slow on that.
No, it was perfect.
No,
I just didn't want to. Yeah.
Jeez.
And let's see how he gets out
the overhead was only showing about 250 out to that point, and I hit a 270, and I'm in a damn bunker. That was, you got a bit of metal on that one.
Oh, what a shot.
That's the best I could do.
I like that rock work up there.
Looks like he's in the bunker here.
That's a big boy par 5 against the wind. It was going to be a 3-shot or one way or the other.
How the hell did you get that there?
I heard a lot of metal hit.
Yeah, man.
So that was square.
Jesus. I pushed that so far right. So far right.
That's all right, partner. I got a shot for that.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
So what do you two do for a living?
Me? I'm a professional football coach, mate.
A what?
A professional football coach, professional soccer coach.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I used to play professionally as a player.
So like
did you get a lot of injuries? Or?
Like an industrial league or something?
Yeah, mate, I got a really bad injury. I represented Scotland at youth level, but at the age of 17, I got a double compound fracture where my bone came out my leg.
Yeah.
So I then kind of dropped back down to semi-pro. Good shot, Al.
Cheers.
I was a big athlete, Lee, and that's one of the things I don't miss. Injuries after injuries after injuries.
Yeah, man. I mean, I used to get a lot of injuries, and you would get the folks saying to me, "Oh, you need to prepare your body better." Mate, I was an athlete. I'm a big, strong guy, but it wasn't that. I would play, and I'm going into games where guys are not getting injuries, and I'm like, I'm putting my head in there where that guy wouldn't put his feet. You know what I mean? That's just the way I played, mate. But well, my two now, I try to tell them to look after their body. I mean, I played 3 games with a broken leg. Didn't even know I had a broken leg. It was just a hairline break, you know. But it's changed days now, mate. I used to take injections.
This is a good thing.
I've had my head stitched up a couple times. I tore my ACL. I had my left leg dislocated, and I severed my Achilles. So
yeah, I snapped my Achilles, mate. Full rupture. That is the most frustrating injury I've ever had. My calf to this day is still 10% smaller than the one I didn't snap.
Yeah. I tore mine on the right from the calf. I got a 7-inch incision scar up the back.
Is for the birds. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, I remember when it happened, mate. I was just playing in like a charity game, and I took the ball down on my chest, and there was a guy a couple of feet behind me. And I said,
I'm not laughing at you. I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
Once I passed the ball, I turned around at him and said, I said, mate, did you just kick me? He says, no, I didn't touch it. It actually felt like someone had took a baseball bat, because there was a bang. It was a bang. It sounded as if someone had took a baseball bat off the back of my leg, mate, but it was just weird.
Wow.
And then I'm trying to walk about on it, mate, and this thing's just flopping about, you know?
Yeah.
Injury.
Lee, I used to be able to dunk the ball. I had pretty good springs.
Yeah.
And so I'm out there playing at the outdoor court, and obviously with the young kids, and I had grabbed the rim in the round before, so we went to the next one, and I was down in the corner and then rushed to the paint to get a pass.
Yeah.
And halfway there, like I took off and just dove into the ground, and as I'm diving, I looked behind me, just like you, and said, like, who kicked me?
Yeah. It's bizarre, man.
And guess what? So I went to the orthopedic surgeon, and he said, well, describe what happened. And I told him that same story I just told you. He goes, oh, I don't need to diagnose you. You blew your Achilles.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't walk, mate. I was hopping on one leg off this pitch and got rushed straight up to hospital, but got the operation and that done where they reattached it and had a moon boot for about 6 months.
Oh, yeah. It's a long rehab.
Oh, it's brutal, mate. It's a long
3 months without walking.
Yeah.
And then 3 months rehab.
I remember the surgeon saying, look, you'll never get your calf back to the same size it was. And he says, look, just letting you know that 6 times out of 10, your other one goes, you know. I was like, oh, okay, mate. Fortunately, the other one's not went.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Yeah, but I've gotten my calf probably about 5% off the other one, you know. Good shot, mate.
Well, and you know, Lee, like you're saying, my right one is a half-inch shorter, and because it's the cartilage and all that, and the ligaments.
100 yards to
it's the tendon. I gotta stretch it every morning in the shower.
Yeah, it just feels weird. It never feels right. It's like a constant stiffness.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is that tendon rides in a sheath. And with the scar tissue, what you're feeling, that uncomfortable feeling, is it grating in the sheath.
Yeah, it is. Great shot.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a horrible injury, mate. It's like I say, I've had heaps of leg breaks. I've had broke my ankles, and I mean, the compound fracture where your bone comes out. I broke my tibia and fibula, but it snapped and came out the skin.
Really? Oh, man.
You could probably Google that. A helicopter had to land on the football pitch, mate, to take me to hospital. That's how bad it was. But the snapped Achilles was the worst injury I've had to recover from.
Don't think you got on that one.
Shot, Frank.
Shot.
Beautiful.
When it popped through the skin, that didn't look like barbecued ribs or anything, did it?
I'll be honest, mate, I was 17, and what had happened is I was just coming back from an injury. I just had a groin, operation, grizzle and shit like that. I got that removed, And there was only about 15 minutes of the match left, and the manager says, right, we'll put you on, give you a run out and see how your groin is after your operation. I said, oh, brilliant, you know, back on. I think within 2 minutes of me being on the park, mate, boom. But what the problem was is the boy, I didn't hit the ground. He caught my leg, my standing leg. Obviously, he broke it. And I went to walk, so I put pressure on the leg, and boom, the bones came out, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember like the spectators, you know, there was only about 2,000 people there, it wasn't. But I remember just catching the eye of someone, and he was being sick. And I looked down at my leg, and hey presto, the blood squirting out and everything, you know. That's how the guy was being sick in the stand.
That same thing happened to me when I was playing basketball. This heavyset guy fell on my leg and popped it out of socket, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And all I felt was the pain. So, you know, I went to the sideline. They got somebody else to play. And, you know this never say die, right? And I'm on the sideline stretching, hoping to get back in the game, right?
Yeah.
And right after I got done stretching, it's like, oh, it's tender, but nothing bad. And I just like you, I put my leg down. I went to put weight on it, and it bent to the left like 30 degrees, like nobody's business.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that ain't right. And you know what? It stretched all the ligaments and tendons.
Yeah, man. I mean, I used to play through cortisone injections. You're only meant to get 3 cortisone injections in your life. I've probably had about 15. You know, but they don't exist now. Players won't take injections in that now, mate. You know, different breed of people now.
Okay, nice fresh hole.
Dude, I damaged my shoulder in hockey after a check, and I got a cortisone in the shoulder joint. I've never felt so much pain.
That's a sore injection. It's a sore injection, mate. It's not.
Lee, when he goes, you know the standard with the pinprick on the skin. He goes, you feel a little pinprick. Well, when that 10-inch needle hit the joint,
yeah,
I wasn't crying, but there were tears coming out of my eyes.
It's the length of the needle, mate. You know, people laugh when you tell them, oh, it's a long needle. Nice. You know, yeah. That's a hell of a shot, Frank.
Shot.
Yeah, that was probably the most pain I've ever felt in a shot.
Yeah.
I get one in my hip bone before for going to India.
You got an eagle putt coming up.
With cricket.
And was that sore in the hip, Al?
Yeah, it was sore. Yeah.
Is that? Do you pop it out like sitting in the Indian position while you're meditating, or?
No. I went to India.
No, I'm joking.
Sorry.
We can get you a job at Ripley's.
So, do you guys get cricket in America?
Nah. Well, maybe in the wee hours on ESPN. You know, it might be out there, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, but I mean, is that a sport Americans play? No.
Nah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, their size not too bad. It's just it's not. There's no coverage of it whatsoever. It's all expats generally.
So they've actually got a team, Al, aye?
Yeah. They're not too bad actually.
Sure.
But the thing they fall down in is organisation. There's always little infighting between different little cliques in their organisation.
Oh, okay, mate.
Yeah, that's where they fall
down.
down.
In the federation, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee. When it's late at night and really quiet, I can hear the crickets. So.
Oh, okay, mate. Aye.
Gosh.
I'm like an actor.
Making jokes and sinking them long.
Yeah, man.
Holy cow! Al, what are we gonna do here?
I actually got offered a coaching role in America in the USL League, soccer league.
Okay.
But in Atlanta, couldn't take it, mate. It didn't mean moving the family up and that.
Yeah.
To where?
Atlanta.
You wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah, it's hot there.
Yeah. So I believe.
Do you ever play indoor soccer?
Not professionally, mate, but I've got a coaching badge on it. Wow, that's a terrible shot. It's called futsal over here.
It's a fast game. I belong to a league.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Good game though. I like it, mate.
Yeah, banging off the walls and.
Yeah, I like it coaching the year because your decision making's got to be quicker. For young players, they've got to decide what they're going to do quicker, and obviously, like you say, it's high intensity. You get more touches of the ball.
I'll tell you a funny story. So I played in the North Suburban Chicago League outdoors soccer.
Okay,
I was a halfback, and our goalie had gotten sick, so I filled in, and I got a shutout, and I guess it's not too hard to get a shutout in soccer, but I got a swollen head. So when it got to the indoor season, I'm like, I'll play goalie, because of that, right? And we played the team, and they scored 13 goals on me.
God damn, man.
That was the last time I ever played goalie in soccer.
That's a short career, man. I mean, goalie or a referee, one thing I would never like to be, I don't think.
Oh, man.
I mean, over here, there was a joke when I grew up. If it was the fattest kid, it would go in goals, Probably the same in Ireland as well.
Yeah. The worst player will go in goal, pretty much.
This isn't looking positive.
I try to bend it around.
Yeah, I'm lucky, mate. I'm lucky, pal. It was my fault off the tee box that you were there. Oh, I can't see.
I didn't have to do that. They're not on the green either.
Yeah, we are.
No.
Well, you're in another county.
It's on the green.
I can't see.
Hey, Al, is Dublin the biggest city in Ireland?
Yeah, it's about 1 million and a bit people in Dublin.
Oh, okay.
Good up.
Thanks.
See, you've been to the Guinness factory, right?
Yeah. We had.
He's got shares in it.
It's stressful just watching set this up.
No, it's nice. We actually have our the function rooms and everything there. You can hire out. So we had actually our end of season cricket awards night there last year. It was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Al never answered your question. He's a banker.
Yeah,
I never said wanker. He's a banker.
No, I work back office for one of the banks here.
Oh, okay.
Admin kind of stuff. Admin.
I thought Lee was telling me you're a barrister.
No, jeez, no. No.
He's a very rich man, mate. All these bankers.
Definitely not. Bottom rung of the ladder.
How much is a pint of Guinness in Ireland?
Oh, it depends where you go. Not being funny. Dublin is very expensive. Probably for Guinness, $5.50 maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my local pub I pay $8.
Yeah, probably similar.
Yeah, for a pint of lager.
Yeah. Well, I think they serve 20 ounce, so I'm draft.
Yeah. We're about £4.50 in Alan's euro, but that's about £4.50.
Yeah,
we're about £4.50 for a pint.
But
Corona, not Corona. Peroni. I don't know if you get it in America. That's about £6-7 a pint here.
Actually, Lee, that's my girlfriend's favorite.
Lovely lager, mate. Italian beer. You get Peroni in Ireland, Al.
Yeah.
Good pump, mate.
Yeah, there's a load of bars here now that have. There's one bar I was in with some of my friends there maybe a year ago. They had 50 or 60 different craft beers in the pub.
Okay.
Along with all the regular stuff. That's quite a selection.
Do you get IPAs?
Yeah.
In America, yeah.
Hey, is it one of those bars where they give you a punch card such that if you try every single one, you get something free?
No, they just what they do is you can instead of getting one beer, you can get like 4 tasters instead. So it's like a quarter of a beer.
Oh, okay.
Ones. Or you can just
get they call them in the States flights.
Okay, yeah, but you can just get normal beer, normal cider, and stout and all sorts as well. So it's just
we got one place by us, and they put them on a plank of wood, right? They put the glasses on a plank of wood, but it looks like a downhill ski because the largest one you can get is 24 beers in a flight.
Jesus.
And it's like $50 or $60.
Yeah. No,
he's looking ready to roll.
I've only ever seen them here in 4s.
The waiters carry them out this like wood ski over their shoulder with balanced with 24 beers.
You need to win this holy word door here, mate.
Yeah, no.
We're in deep trouble. It's in the hole.
It's in the water.
Kick right.
It's close. Damn close. Good shot.
This has got a chance of going in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I didn't have the legs.
Close enough.
Man. No good. Way too low. Sorry, Al.
All right.
I was vacillating between chipping and putting.
Yeah, you were in a tough situation there, mate, right in that fringe.
Well, I had to make it, Lee.
Yeah, you had to make it, mate. Aye.
Yeah.
You think this
good match, boys?
Yeah, it's a good match. Listen, lads, that was my last game.
You guys all past your bedtime, or should I miss this putt?
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to miss this to take it another hole, I'm up for that. Like, I just don't have another round in me.
Yes, miss 2, I'd say. We've had 4 already.
I could arrange that.
Yeah, miss it a couple, we'll take it down another hole, mate, and give them another crack of the whip.
Yeah, it's going on 2 o'clock where they're at.
Yeah.
It's the wee hours.
Too bad. I wish he got that one.
It's the wee hours.
And here he goes, 5 feet to the cup.
How's COVID in Dublin?
Not too bad. It's gone up a bit the last couple of weeks. I think that 80 cases last week or something, but not too bad. Still.
They doing masks?
I'm just making sure we don't win all.
Yeah, masks in any shops or any public transport.
Oh, okay.
Outside you're okay. Some people wear masks, some people don't, but they've already shown that if you're outside and you're not like standing beside somebody else, that you're actually okay. So
yeah, it's a lot more dangerous inside.
Yeah, exactly. So. But there's no mass gatherings of people anywhere in Ireland since March, really. So
churches ain't open, mate.
Some are, but they can take in like 25 people or something like that, and they have a seating all done, so people are spread out.
That ain't paying the bills for the pubs.
All right, let's.
But even the pubs aren't open. The only pubs that are open are ones that serve food.
See all the pubs in Scotland are open, mate. It's normal. It's
you can only have you can only be in the pub for, what is it to say? They have 1 hour 45 minutes maximum.
Oh,
and then what? It all of a sudden gets dangerous.
Sorry.
And then what? It gets all of a sudden dangerous after an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, I don't know, but they're supposed to be on a log of people who were in the pub and what time they check in and out at and that kind of thing.
Oh, they're trying to cycle people through? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're trying to say like that's you can stay for your food and a couple of drinks and then you have to get out of there. So,
yeah, that's fair.
But you know yourself, then there's some pubs that aren't adhering to the whole thing and they're being sly about it and
yeah.
So it's just
well, that's where the death toll spikes will come from.
Yeah.
Any pubs with like outdoor areas on them?
Again, it's only food. It's just they're not.
Okay. So even if they have a courtyard or.
Yeah, they're still not supposed to do it.
Oh, okay.
No, even like we were playing a cricket match today in the club. They have their own bar premises, and they have it's private ground. They're still not supposed to have bar open, but what they were doing was like someone would go up to the door and they'd shout into the barman, gives out a pint of Guinness, and then the barman would bring it out to the table outside and then go back inside.
Oh, okay.
But they're not supposed to be doing that. But I suppose it's not. I wouldn't see too much of an issue in that if people are outside.
Yeah, if they had a handful of tables totally spaced out. And
they have their family with them or something like that. That's different. But
yeah,
I think this is heading for the rough.
We have a chance.
Could have made it too.
The biggest pain is the contamination of surfaces and the transmission.
Yeah.
We get our mail and we leave it in the garage for 3 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bring mine and I put it aside, wash my hands, and open it like the next day.
Yeah. Same with packages and groceries.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, I only get like an electric bill and a cable bill and a bank statement every month is the only thing, real I get. And then every couple of weeks I get the big handful of supermarket flyers and, furniture store sale flyers and all that crap. And that just gets immediately chucked.
Yeah, we're the same here, us, and.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally, Frank.
All right.
Yeah, when we got a system, we get our groceries with they're outdoors contactless.
Yeah.
And then when we get them home, my girlfriend gets out she gets a tub of like chlorine water, and we leave all the external packaging in the garage and wipe down every single box and then bring it in the house.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a pain in the ass, but it's necessary.
It is, mate. Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Especially for high risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So, how old's your girlfriend then? See?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember if she graduated high school or not.
No. That's a big word for a fifth grader, man.
No, she's. Let me see. She's 53, Lee.
Okay, mate. So
she's
you're a sugar.
11 years
daddy.
younger.
Nice looking.
You're a sugar daddy, are you?
That's Lee. That's the cream soda. It's amazing if you bring a bottle of cream soda on a date with you, first date. It works wonders.
Quality.
Soft kick lift. Come on.
Oh.
Well.
I expected a better kick than that out of there, to be honest. Must be heavy enough.
Josh, get up.
No.
It's borderline. No, ain't gonna do it. As Frank was saying, it's probably better that than putting from the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. Nice range.
Go on, Ron.
Yeah, somebody who was reviewing 2019 and talking about 2K21, they were saying how they thought chipping is way too easy in this game, and they hoped, they'd make it a little more difficult.
It's funny you say that. I was saying that to Alan. When was I saying that to you, Alan? Did you play 2K, the golf club too?
No. You were saying to me yesterday, you said, and I said I hadn't, and you said the chipping was really easy on it.
Yeah, I mean, I played all the golf club games, the golf club 2, and this one. But the chipping on the golf club 2 was so easy. So easy. I mean, they've made it slightly more difficult in this game, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Like I say, I'll be getting to play it in a couple of days, so I'm looking forward to putting it to the test,
Yeah, I saw that screenshot you posted up from the. Is that from the new game on the designer?
Yes, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah, well, it's what the guy put it on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's a guy. Alan showed me it, but I'm not sure if it's the.
End the day at 2 up. Way to go out there.
I'm not sure if it's legitimate or not, mate. I've not been in the design nor the game yet. But.
Hey, Lee, on Tuesday, how many people are getting the opportunity?
There's me, there's Jim Gem, there's North, there's the Apex Hound, there's Crazy Canuck.
Victory Lane Sports.
Victory Lane, I'm not sure of him. I think he's a Twitch streamer. Mechanic Grips, I'm not sure, mate. I think they've actually opened it up to quite a wide variety of people,
How about like G-Dog?
I've not seen his name mentioned or anything, mate. No.
Well, if Apex Hound is going to be there, G-Dog will probably get a look anyway. Yeah, all those names you mentioned, those are all my YouTube subscriptions.
Yeah. Them guys are all there. It's going to be the HB Studios developers, the 2K publishers,